Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Intentions. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Big George Форман.
All right, fellas, remember my instructions in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight, all right? Touch him up and come out fighting.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Форман. George Форман blocks that punch. Nice block by Форман. Good looking counter punch. What happened to the get to know ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant and we've already had 4 courses and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet, you got 8 more to go.
What does the jab offer him here?
Victory.
It's as simple as that.
It sure is.
There are different kinds of power punchers, Teddy. Some are sharp and accurate, some are thudding and impactful. Where does George Форман lie on that scale?
A bludgeoning tight puncher, a guy that you have a headache for about a week. He hits you with such stunning punches that it starts to just break you down as time goes on. But either way, he intimidates you with the force of the punch, with the effect of the punch, and the knowledge that he's in front of you with that ability.
On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Beautiful game plan there. Out from range and into the power.
Just the way he and his trainer drew it up on the chalkboard.
Форман dismisses that with a block. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line. Oh, and there you go. Bad Intentions is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Able to cover up that gut.
Keep that head moving.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
George Foreman talks about the rope-a-dope, saying, you remember the rope-a-dope? I was the dope. That has stayed with him.
Yeah, it has. You know, that was a ghost that had to be exercised. And it took him 20 years to exercise those ghosts.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Beautiful game plan there. Out from range and into the power.
Just the way he and his trainer drew it up on the chalkboard.
Oh, what a great ability to recover. Fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Oh, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame's to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Hey, did you see that right there? Good looking counter punch. Defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses, because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this, you know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Protecting his head well with his guard. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good looking counter punch. George Foreman's found the punch that'll always excite a crowd, and that's that straight hand, that power shot. You can see it coming, and there it is.
Well, he must be pretty happy that he's got an opponent that throws all wide, all round punches, because straight beats round.
10 seconds to go in this third round. come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Nice block by Foreman. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Big George Foreman, originally from Marshall, Texas, where as a youth, Teddy, he was involved in a lot of street fights. I mean, he had a reputation as the kind of guy that you didn't mess with out and about.
You know, we've had a lot of fighters that have come out that route. Boxing has turned a lot of young men who were in trouble on the streets, turned them into not only world champions, but, you know...
Wow! Bad Intentions is stunned and he is hurt. Halfway through this round here. Blocks it away. Blocks away that headshot. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good way to protect the midsection. Good exchange. He fires back. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. 10 seconds. Holy cow. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. There's another right hand. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous, but how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
What a nice combo by Bad Intentions. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
go on the offensive. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Oh, and there you go. George Foreman stunned and staggered.
Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking his man, when for most of the fight he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guy start eating a little.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Getting caught up. You're getting caught up in fighting his way. You're fighting his fight. Focus for me. Just focus on the fight.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Fires right back at him. He turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. .90 seconds to go here in this round. Good way to protect the midsection. George Foreman's offense has completely gone away here, it seems. He was hurt earlier, and now all he's doing is worried about what could be coming to get him again.
Yeah, he was on the highway earlier going about 90, and now all of a sudden he's taking those back roads going about 20. How long until the police catch up to him or his opponent pulls him over?
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. A headshot blocked. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth.
Keep the head moving. Double be punching.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Forman's looking for some room, and he found a way to get it. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, and there you go. Bad Intentions is stunned and he is hurt. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
At the halfway point of round 7. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Able to counter that attack. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Форман dismisses that with a block. And they come to the end of the round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside, and boy, oh boy, are they putting on a show tonight here.
Well, kind of what you expected. These styles kind of told you that this is what you were going to get.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Forman's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Exchange. Not an accurate hook at all. Bad Intentions is Hawks is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bad Tensions is stunned and staggered.
All right, come on, guys. Work it out, no holding.
Throws a counter punch there.
Keep working the tag.
You know, I thought he had quite a chance tonight, but I don't like what I see right now. Here he is, an outside fighter, and he's unable to do as he pleases.
And if he can't win on the outside, we already found out that he can't do it on the inside.
A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by bad intentions. Oh! He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Is over. Big George Foreman's got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered.
Your winner, Big George Foreman.
George Foreman's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.